जी भैया हमारे
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, कैसे हो आप? फाइन. सो लास्ट लेक्चर्स 5 में we have studied what is the relationship. We have studied the relationships between the zeros and the coefficients of a quadratic equation. Is that clear? Today, see, before we start today's lectures, let I give some information. Already we have studied in a previous lecture number 5. So let I wanted to give that information. If here a quadratic equation is given, x square minus 2x minus 8. See here, a polynomial is given. See, a polynomial is given, x square minus 2x minus 8. How we can find out the zeros for polynomial? The polynomial we equate with its zeros. So here, x square minus 2x minus 8, we equates with its zeros. We do the factorization. So here two factorizations are there. One is x minus 4 and one is x plus 2. Now a into b is equal to 0. So we can say x minus 4 is equal to 0. Otherwise x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now minus 4 stands here. So x is equal to 4 and plus 2 stands here. Then x is equal to minus 2. These are the zeros of the polynomial. Actually you know this process. How we can find out the zeros. Why? In a previous lecture we have studied the relationships between the zeros and the roots of quadratic equations. Is that? Sorry. And the coefficients of a quadratic equation. These are the coefficients. What is the standard form for the quadratic equation? It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. If you compare with the standard forms, you can find the three constants. One is a, one is b, and third one is the c. Is that? Now see here, the roots has the other name. These roots are introduced by some particular name, and that are the Greek letter. One is called as alpha and one is called as beta. Clear? So if one roots we can say as alpha, and if the other roots we can say as beta. We have these two roots. Here what we did in these examples, polynomials is given and we are finding the roots. Now in this lectures what we are going to learn, roots are given and we require to find out the polynomial. Here the polynomial is given and we are finding the roots. Now roots are given. These are called the roots. Is that? Roots means zeros. Both are the same words. Either you can say zeros or you can say the roots. Both are the same words. Is that clear? So now what we require to find out, the roots are given and we require to find out the equations. Is that clear? Means polynomial. Okay. These are the roots, but these are the roots of which polynomial equations? You know that these are the roots for x square minus 2x minus 8. But if this is not given, so from this roots, how you can generate the polynomial? That is the question. Is that? See, in last lectures, we have studied the relationships between these roots and the coefficients. Am I right? Now, this roots has directly no relationships between the coefficients. But the relationships, that is alpha plus beta, we show the relationships between the summation of the two roots and the product of these two roots. Now the summation of two roots alpha plus beta, that is, I have given the formula. Alpha plus beta is known as a minus by. It means it is known as minus. If here this you can compare with standard equations, ax square plus bx plus c. You know what is a b and what is a a. B is a coefficient of x. So here b you can say it's a coefficient of x. And what about a? A you can say as coefficient of x square. Fine. And same way alpha into beta. What is alpha into beta? Alpha into beta is equal to c by. C is a pure constant because here no terms of x is given. Actually terms of x is there, but it is x raised to 0. But x raised to 0 is equal to 1. It means it is a pure constant. No terms of x. So it's called a pure constant. So this is known as a pure constant. And this is known as a. It is a coefficient of x. So we can write it is a coefficient of H. Ready? So here, see the roots are given. Now we look forward. If the roots are given, it means alpha is given and beta is given. Then how we can find out this polynomials back? So mathematicians thinks in this way. If the roots are given and you require to find out this polynomial, is it? Look at how you can do that. See, first of all, alpha plus beta, that is minus b by x, and alpha into beta, that is equal to c by x. Is that clear? Fine. Now polynomial is noted as ax square plus bx plus c. So let's say give some theoretical background. Fine. Okay, from this roots, how we can find out this quadratic equations? It means polynomial. And see, remember one thing. This roots alpha and beta, it's a popular process only for a quadratic equation. Is it? It is not for linear, it is not for cubic, or not for any other polynomials. But it is a process only for a quadratic equation. So this we are proceeding on behalf of quadratic equations. Is that clear? Fine. So now see. Now mathematicians has started the searching. See, alpha plus beta is a minus b by, and alpha into beta, that is equal to c by. So if alpha and betas are given, you require to find out this. First you do one thing, find alpha plus beta, and then find alpha into beta. Is that? Now quadratic equation, it means if the polynomial is in quadratic form, the equation is given by, the standard formula is this, is given by, so polynomial equation is given by p of x is equal to x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Is that followed or not? So this is the way. If alpha and betas are given, and if you require to find out this quadratic polynomials, then this is the formula to find out a polynomials, a quadratic polynomials, if its roots are given. It means alpha given and beta given. See, here alpha plus beta. If you proceed alpha plus beta, see, what is alpha plus beta? It is 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, right? And what is alpha into beta? So if you find alpha into beta, alpha is a 4. And what is your beta? Beta is minus. So 4 into 2 is a minus. Now substitute the values here. So x square minus alpha plus beta. See, what is the value of alpha plus beta? This is the value of alpha plus beta. So you please substitute alpha plus beta. What is alpha plus beta? It's a 2. So this is minus 2x. And substitute alpha into beta. This is alpha into beta. What is your alpha into beta? Minus 8. Fine. So alpha into beta, and that is minus 8, you substitute here. Okay. So in place of alpha into beta, I am substituting minus 8. So plus, and alpha into beta is a minus 8. Now plus into minus, that makes minus. So x square minus 2x minus 8. See, you are getting your polynomial back if the roots of the polynomials are given. Is that clear? Followed or not? So this is the way that we can find out it. Is it? Okay. So you remember, if the roots of a polynomials are given, and it is a special case for a quadratic polynomials. It is a special case for a quadratic polynomial. So in case of quadratic polynomial, the roots are given, and if you require to find out the polynomials, then this is the formula. By using this formula, you can find out your quadratic polynomial. So what is the formula? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Is that followed? Okay. So this is the thing. X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. Now let's check. Okay, why this one? Means if alpha and beta are given, why this represent this polynomial? So let's by theoretical background. Okay, ready? Theoretical background discussion. So see, चलिए ready. Now see, as I suggested, the polynomial p of x is written as x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. So now x square minus, see we know what is alpha plus beta. As earlier the instruction alpha plus beta is a minus p by, and what is alpha into beta? Alpha into beta is a c by. Now we are proceeding in general. So now substitute alpha plus beta here as a minus p by, and substitute alpha into beta as a c by, and check you are getting this equation, yes or no. So let me try to see in general. So alpha plus beta, what is your alpha plus beta? Minus p by. So here I substitute minus p by into x, and alpha into beta, what is your alpha into beta? It's a c by. So it is a c by is equal to x square minus minus plus b by ax plus c by. May I have LCM of a? So a is multiplied here. So this is ax square plus bx plus c, and what is the LCM? A upon a. Is that clear? So see, what is your quadratic original equation? Ax square plus bx plus c. You are getting ax square plus bx plus c by using this, but you are getting one more thing. See, this equations can I write in this way? This is 1 upon a in bracket ax square plus bx plus c. Chaliye, ready? Followed or not? So this is 1 upon a in bracket this. Now see, 1 is a constant and a is again constant. I already explained what is a variable and what is a constant. So 1 is a constant, a is a constant. अगर दो कॉन्स्टेंट्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन करो, दो कॉन्स्टेंट्स के कोई भी एल्जेब्रिक ऑपरेशंस करिए, चाहे एडिशन करिए, चाहे सब्ट्रैक्शंस करो, चाहे मल्टीप्लिकेशंस करिए, या चाहे डिविजिबल करिए, उसका जो रिजल्ट आएगा वो एक कॉन्स्टेंट होगा. डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, लेट आई एक्सप्लेन. जैसे आपके पास एक कांस्टेंट है c, आपके पास एक कांस्टेंट है से 3, आपके पास वन मोर कांस्टेंट, यू हैव वन मोर कांस्टेंट. नाउ यू डू द एडिशन ऑफ दिस कांस्टेंट. सो 3 plus 2 that is equal to 5. Now 5 is a constant or variable? Constant. Is that? So addition of two constants is again a constant. Same way subtraction of two constants is again a constant. Same way multiplication of two constants is again a constant. Same way divisible 3 upon 2, it is again a constant. It is a rational number, but it is a constant. It means algebraic expressions, means algebraic results of any two constants is again a constant. So 1 is a constant, a is a constant. So algebraic operations is constant. So 1 upon a is a constant. Okay. So 1 upon a I can say as a k. 1 upon k, that I say as a k. So what happens here? So this 1 upon a I say as a k. So this is k in bracket ax square plus bx plus c. Is it? Fine. And that is your original polynomials, ax square plus bx plus c. Now students are arguing, sir, here the polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, and here you say it is k in bracket ax square plus. Why this k is here and here it is not a k? Is it not? So see, let I explain. Sometimes this k is equal to 1. Sometimes this k is equal to 1. So in case this k is equal to 1, your polynomial is expressed by ax square plus bx plus c, like this. Ax square plus bx plus c. So maybe in our case, the value of constant is equal to 1. Is it? Show that our polynomials is ax square plus bx plus c. Is it? But here it comes k in bracket ax square plus bx plus c. It depends on the value of k. It depends on the value of k. Clear? If k 1, it is ax square plus bx plus c, and if k is not 1, then whatever the value is there, you have to multiply with that polynomial. चलिए, understood or not? Clear? So see, if the roots of the polynomials are given, one root is given as alpha, one another root is given as a beta, is it? So by using this roots, the equation of polynomial is given by p of x is given by, let me change, p of x is equal to x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta, is it? But I write, instead of this, I write k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta. See your polynomial. Is that? So polynomial is given by k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. चलिए, all of you understand? Yes or no? So this is the theoretical background. If the two roots are given, See, in a previous lecture, polynomial is given in quadratic form, and we are finding the roots, and that roots we are comparing its relation with the coefficients of polynomial. Here, roots are given, and we are getting back our polynomials. Is that clear? Followed or not? So this is the theoretical discussion. You just remember, polynomial p of x is equal to k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta. Is that followed or not? So this is the way. So now let me do some examples where the roots are given and we require to find out the polynomial. Chaliye, ready? Fine. See. Gets ready now. See here. चलिए, exercise 2.2 textbooks exercise. Actually, see, example 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th that I have given as the homework from exercise. See the first of all textbooks, exercise 2.2, page number 33. Examples was my total 6 questions are there. In last lecture I have completed the 2 questions and the rest of 4 that I have given for the homework. Clear? Okay. And now we are solving the examples numbers 2. Is it? For exercise 2.2. Question number 1. Chaliye, ready? Please read it. Find a quadratic polynomial each with given numbers as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So here sum each with the given numbers as the sum and product of its zero respectively. Chaliye, ready? So see, let me start. Exercise 2.2. Chaliye, ready? So as per the data of exercise 2.2, here sum of the roots and product of the roots is directly given here. So see, exercise 2.2, fine. Question number 1. Data is given as 1/4 and -1. And if you read the data, this is a sum of the roots and this one is a product of the roots. Please read the data carefully. With the given number, ये जो numbers है वो कौन है? Numbers as the sum and product of its zero. So these numbers are sum and product of its zeros. Zeros मतलब roots. As you say zeros or you say roots, both are the same words. Okay. So this number is a sum of the zeros and this numbers is a product of the zeros. So here the numbers are given that are the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. Understood? So this is a sum of the zeros. Sum of the zeros. So zeros are known as alpha and beta. So this numbers is a sum of the zero. So alpha plus beta is a 1/4. And this number is a product of the zeros. So alpha into beta is equal to -1. So find out the polynomials. So polynomial p of x by theoretical background, it is given as k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into h plus alpha into beta. Okay, so is equal to k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta. What is the value of alpha plus beta? 1 upon 4. So here in place of alpha plus beta, I write with a 1 by 4. So this is 1 by 4 into x, and this is alpha into beta. What is the value of alpha into beta? Minus 1. So here it is minus 1. So is equal to k in bracket x square minus 1 by 4x. This plus minus, it is a minus 1. Clear? So if the sum of the roots means sum of the roots or sum of the zeros, both words are same. Either you can say sum of the roots or you can say sum of the zeros. Is it? Because roots and zeros both are the same word. Is that clear? In case of quadratic equation, they may be called as roots. Understood or not? Fine. So see, these are the sum of the this one is a sum of the zeros and this one is a product of the zeros. Alpha plus beta, alpha into beta. Okay? Fine. Please complete the example. Ready for next? See the next. Second one. Second is given alpha plus beta is given as a root 2. I think it's a very simple process. And see, please see the textbooks. Alpha plus beta is a example is given like that. Number 2, data is given like root 2 1 by 3. One is a sum of the zeros and one is a product of the zeros. Sum of the zeros, it means alpha plus beta, because zeros are known as alpha and beta in Greek letters. Product of zeros, okay, product of zeros or product of roots, both are the same word. So polynomial is expressed as k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to k x square minus alpha plus beta, it is a root 2, alpha into beta, it's a 1 by 3. Examples over. Now students are arguing, sir, can we have 3 as LCM? Yes, if you want you can do, okay, and if you don't want you can keep in this way, okay, as you wish. Over. Please complete the examples. Ready for next? Please complete. Complete कर दीजिए. Ready? See the next. Total 6 are there. See the number 3. 0 root 5. Okay? So alpha plus beta is equal to 0. Sum of the zeros is 0. Sum of the zeros is 0. And she product of 0 is a root 5. So polynomial is expressed as k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to k x square minus alpha plus beta, it's a 0, you can substitute 0. Now 0 into x, it's a 0. May I write directly 0 into x 0 and not necessary to write the 0. So now directly write alpha into beta, that is a root 5. So you write the root 5, so plus root 5 over, okay, fine. Please complete. One by one you can do yourselves. Chaliye, ready? See the third one. Third one is interesting. See, third one, the examples is given 1 1. चलिए ready, see here, see the roots, both roots are same. हाँ, it is possible कि both roots are same. If a quadratic equation may be a perfect square, if quadratic equation may be arranged as a perfect square, in that case the roots are coming and both are the roots are coming and both are the same. Understood or not? In case it is arranged as a perfect square. Understood? So see here. Actually these are not roots. Here alpha plus beta, it is 1, and here alpha into beta, and that is also 1. Clear? Here the summation of two roots is 1 and product of two roots is also 1. Okay? So your polynomial p of x is equal to k in bracket x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta is equal to k in bracket x square. Alpha plus beta is 1 into x and alpha into beta 1, so it is 1 over. Okay, this is the fourth one. I think fifth and sixth you can do it yourselves. चलिए, okay, so you do it yourselves. Fifth and sixth easy questions. Okay, see this just giving the introductory कि फिर आप zeros में तो roots find, zeros equations में से तो roots find कर सकते हो, लेकिन roots में से भी equations find कर सकते हैं. Clear? And the same detailed discussions we will have in quadratic equations. Clear? Please. Over. Fine. Now let's we try to see some extra examples. Fine. Non-textual examples we are going to calculate. Fine. See here. Gets ready for non-textual examples. Ready for non-textual examples. Get ready. See, we do some examples from our vision now. All of you get ready now. Okay. See. I read the data. Fine. You listen very properly. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial p of x. See, you can say quadratic polynomial with different name: p of x, f of x, q of x, r of x, g of x, h of x. Any name you can give to your polynomial. Here p of x is given 6x square plus x minus 2. Find the value of. Please find the value of. This you require to find alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. चलिए, ready? See, first of all, we need to find out the roots because alpha and beta that are known as the roots of the polynomial. So let's we find first of all roots. Clear? Okay. See, I just suggest the different methods. First method. See, first is a simple method. First you equate your polynomial with its zero. So this is 6x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now 6 2s are 12. You do the factorization of 12 such that you will get the plus 1. So this is 4 3s are 12 plus 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. You will get it. Okay. So now let I do the factorization. 6x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now group of these two terms and group of these two terms. From these two terms, I have 2x as common. So remaining is 3x plus 2. From both these two terms, I am getting minus 1 as common. As minus is common, internal term change its sign. This minus becomes plus and this minus also becomes plus. Again, further common 3x plus 2. So 3x plus 2 I am getting as further common. So 3x plus 2 common and another factor is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now A into B is equal to 0. It means A is equal to 0 or B is equal to 0. Okay, so see. So A into B is equal to 0. It means A is equal to 0, otherwise B is equal to 0. Now plus 2 on this side. So 3x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Okay. See, this is the one root, and root also you can introduce as alpha. And see, minus 1 is here. So 2x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 by 2. This 2 on this side, so it's a 1 by 2. And this root you can say as a beta. Okay. Now you require to find this value. Alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. Now alpha is here and beta is here. You can substitute all these values in its respective place. So see here, alpha is minus 2 by 3 and beta is 1 by 2 plus beta is a 1 by 2 and alpha is minus 2 by 3. Okay, is equal to, now this 2 comes in denominator because this is denominator by denominator. So 2 into 2, it's a minus 4. This 3 that comes in a denominator, this 2 comes in numerator, sorry, so minus 2 into 2, it's a 4. This 3 comes in denominator, so 3 2s are 6. Okay. Sorry. Just wait, This 3 is here, okay, and this 2 that comes in here, okay. So this 2 is here, so it is minus 4 and this 3 in denominator, so minus 4 by 3 plus. Now see this plus minus, that makes a minus. Fine. Now this 3, it is in a numerator, so 3 and this 2 that comes in denominator, so 2 into 2, that's 4. Minus is already applied, plus minus it's a minus. Now again you solve this. So total LCM, it's a 4 3s are 12, so 4 into minus 4, minus 16, minus 3 into 3, it's a 9, upon total LCM 4 3s are 12, minus 16 minus 9, it's a minus 25 upon 12, final answer. Okay, so your final answer is minus 25 upon 12. All of you completed? Please complete. Now see, there is another alternate to solve this example. आप लोगों ने complete कर दिया? See, पहले complete कर दीजिए. Please complete this examples. See, there is another alternate to solve this example. And see what is that alternate. See, this is the given equation. 6x square plus x minus 2. You need to find out alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha, right? See, first this quadratic equation, you compare with a standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c. Quadratic ka standard form. So a is equal to 6. B is equal to 1. Coefficient of x. Here coefficient of x is 1. 1 into x is x. And c is a constant term. So constant terms have come minus. Chaliye, understood? Now see, as I show the formula, first you find out alpha plus beta, sum of the two zeros. And you know what is the formula? It is a minus b by. In previous lecture at the time of comparison, first I introduced alpha plus beta as minus b by. Is it textbooks? The theme is not given. Is it? So minus b, b is 1 upon a 6. So alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 6, right? And alpha into beta is a c by a. C is here minus 2 and a is here 6, minus 2 by 6. चलिए वैसे ये सॉल्व हो जाएगा, ठीक है, लेकिन अगर दोनों के एलसीएम सेम है तो कैलकुलेशंस में बेनिफिट्स हो जाएगा. क्लियर? सो वी विल कीप minus 2 by 6. अगर जरूरत पड़ी तो सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे. ओके, नाउ यू नीड दिस वैल्यूज. लुक एट हाउ वी कैन डू दिस. चलिए, रेडी? से now see how I am calculating. We require this value. See, this is the second method, huh? This is the one another alternate to find out this. We require this. Interesting है. See, alpha upon beta plus beta upon alpha. Now take the LCM. So alpha is multiplied. So alpha into alpha, alpha square. Beta is multiplied. So beta into beta, beta square. Upon में total LCM. Alpha into beta. Okay. Now see alpha into beta तो है तैयार. Alpha square plus beta square नहीं है हमारे पास. Now we have alpha plus beta. So this alpha square or beta square I need to convert in terms of alpha plus beta. Understood? कैसे करोगे? See, मैं आपको एक फॉर्मूला बताऊँ. एक काम करिए, alpha plus beta का होल स्क्वायर कर दीजिए. a plus b होल स्क्वायर सॉल्व करिए. Alpha square plus 2 times middle term is a 2ab, so 2 alpha beta plus beta square. Okay. Now see this plus 2 alpha beta you can take on this side. Okay. So plus while you keeps on this side it makes a minus. So alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta is equal to, this is alpha square plus beta square. 2 terms are left. Alpha square plus beta square. So see alpha square plus beta square की वैल्यू आ गई. Alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha into beta. अब आप लोग मुझे पूछेंगे और पूछना जरूरी है, सर इसे इसमें कन्वर्ट क्यों कर रहे हो? Why you shifting in this? Because I have a value of alpha plus beta and I have value of alpha into beta. I have two values, alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. But I don't have value of alpha square plus beta square. Here I don't have alpha and beta. So in previous method we find alpha and beta and we are substituting it its respective place. Here we don't have alpha, we don't have beta, but we have alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Understood? So alpha into beta, this is already I have, but I don't have alpha square plus beta square. So alpha square plus beta square I convert in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Okay. So we think the next steps. Here alpha square plus beta square I am writing as this. This is alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 times alpha into beta upon this alpha into beta. चलिए, ready? Fine. Please write down this. I want to remove some portions. I want to remove this and this thing. So I can write. Fine. I can proceed the further step. So please write down this. Please. Please write down. Completed? Please. So please complete. Fine. Now all the values I have. See alpha plus beta. What is alpha plus beta? Minus 1 by 6. So यहाँ पे minus 1 by 6. So this is minus 1 upon 6 the whole square. I am writing the value of alpha plus beta. Minus 1 by 6. Minus 2. Alpha into beta. Alpha into beta minus 2 by 6. चलिए इसे कैंसल्स कर ही देते हैं. 2 3s are. So minus 1 by 3. So this is minus 1 by 3. Upon alpha into beta 1 small minus 1 by 3. चलिए इसे सॉल्व करिए. is equal to minus 1 square, minus 1 square 1 और 6 square 36. So you are arguing where is minus square plus हो जाता है, clear? And this is solved by exponential rules. Exponential function का एक rules है, if a upon b whole square है, so this is a square upon b square. So here it is minus 1 square upon 6 square. So minus 1 square it's a 1 and 6 square it's a 36. Minus minus plus 2 upon 3 upon minus 1 by 2. Okay. Now first I calculate the numerator. See here 36, here is 3. So total LCM is a 36. So this is multiplied by 12. So 12 into 2, 24, 24 plus 1. So 25 upon 36. Okay. See LCM लेके solve कर दीजिए. And this is minus 1 by 3. Minus I write here and 1 upon 3. Now 3 12s are 36. So final answer minus 25 upon 12. Minus ये simplification है. 25 upon 12. This is the simplification. Over. Now compare the answer with previous method. Is it the same? So this is one of the method. Now what is the difference between both the methods? Please complete this. The difference between both the methods is that in the previous method we are getting alpha and beta and then we are proceeding. Here we don't have alpha, we don't have beta. We have alpha plus beta and we have alpha into beta. Because any quadratic equations is given, you can find out these two values directly. Alpha plus beta is minus b by and alpha into beta is c by. Okay, fine. Please complete. Completed? Fine. Let me start with the next question. Now in which case which method is useful, that you can learn by the experience. Okay, you calculate and you have the experience and you can learn. See the second question. This is an interesting question. Ready? See the second question. Please get ready. इसे कंप्लीट कर दीजिए. See, it's completed all of you. See the next example. See, let's read the example. If alpha and beta are the roots of the polynomials, if alpha and beta are the roots या तो zeros. Okay, let I read the data by keeping zeros. So if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 2. Clear? Then find the value. 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta minus alpha into beta. Find this values. Now you can do two methods. First you find zeros, note as alpha and note down as alpha and beta, and substitute value of alpha and beta in its respective place. You will get the answers. Another alternate, you find alpha plus beta, alpha into beta, and then this identity, this necessary thing, you can keep in terms of alpha and beta. देखो कैसे, you require this. Okay, what is the total LCM? Here it is alpha, here it is beta. So what is the total LCM? Alpha into beta. So let I take the total LCM. So this is multiplied by beta, so beta plus this is multiplied by alpha, and see here nothing is there, it means 1. So it is multiplied with total LCM, full of LCM, alpha into beta. So alpha into beta into alpha beta, it means alpha into alpha, alpha square, and beta into beta, beta square, upon alpha into beta, total LCM. Clear? Now see, this I can write. Now if you write beta plus alpha, 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2, commutative law is a true in addition. So as you write beta plus alpha or you write alpha plus beta, it's the same. Alpha square beta square you can write as alpha beta the whole square upon alpha beta. Now see, everything it is in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Okay, and these two values you can directly obtain. Am I right? Yes or no? See, आप zeros find करो और substitute करो alpha beta, that matters is that in its place. This is the interesting. Clear? Fine. Now find out. See this equations, you compare with a standard polynomials, ax square plus bx plus c. So a is equal to 1, coefficient of x square. B means coefficient of x, it is minus 1. And c means coefficient, constant term, that is minus 1. Okay. Now find out alpha plus beta. What is alpha plus beta? It's a minus b by a. So minus b. What is your b? Minus 1. What is your a? A is a 1. Minus minus plus, and 1 upon 1, it's a 1. Now find out alpha into beta. It's a c by a. What is your c? C means constant. It is minus 4. Upon a. A means what? Minus 4 upon 1, it's a minus 4. Okay. So alpha plus beta is 1 and alpha into beta minus 4. Now all these values you substitute at its respective place. Alpha plus beta is 1. Alpha into beta is minus 4. So you substitute its respective place. So alpha plus beta 1 minus alpha into beta. Alpha into beta minus 4. So this is minus 4 whole square. So it's a plus 60. Okay. Upon alpha into beta minus 4. Now 1 minus 16. मतलब minus 15 upon minus 4. Minus 15 upon minus 4, it means 15 by 4. Minus minus cancel. Clear? Okay. Fine. You can also calculate these questions by first finding the zeros. So two methods are there. Either you find zeros or by alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. These are the two ways. Okay. You can do, it's your choice what you want. Actually generally this is the pure mathematical way. That is also the way as we are learning polynomial. But see, these are the questions of quadratic equations also itself. Okay. In case of quadratic equation, we go with this methods. Clear? As here we are learning polynomials. If you find zeros, alpha, beta and then substituting values in its respective place, it would be fine. Clear? But see, this is the equation. Please complete this. We also discussed the second method. Please complete this. Completed? Fine. So let's we do the first method. So zeros method. Fine. We require to find out this value. 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta minus alpha. polynomial, I compare with zeros. This is x square minus x minus 4. Now do the factorization of 4. Show that it would be minus 1. Do the factorization of 4. Show that it would be minus 1. 4 के तो सिर्फ 2 फैक्टर है, 4 1 एंड 2 2 ओके. अगर प्लस करेंगे माइनस तो ये 4 होगा, एंड 4 minus 1 3 या 4 plus 1 5. But here nothing is done. Means this method is not effective in this case because the factorization of quadratic polynomial is difficult. Understood or not? Okay. Clear? So that the previous method and show I discussed first that method. Is that clear? Here it is. We are failed. Okay, because the quadratic equations जो है polynomials है, okay, factorization is not possible. See, 4 कैसे कोई factors नहीं है, so that it will be minus 1. Is that clear? Okay. फंस गए? हाँ या ना? Okay. So that method will be appropriate. Why? Because in that method zeros are not necessary. We are just that method is based on summation of two roots and product of two roots. Clear? This method is it's based on zeros. So if zeros are not possible, we are in trouble. Understood? One more shade. I read the data. Alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. And see, don't confuse. This polynomial may be written as p of x, f of x, g of x, r of x, h of x. By any name it can be represented. So in examination, if it is written by f of x, don't confuse. Clear? That are the different names of the polynomials. Okay. So see, p of x is 4x square minus 5x minus 1. Okay. Now see, here the factorization is possible or not. पहले check करो. 4 1 4. So 4 कैसे factor ले लो? 5 आ जाएगा. Is it possible? You say sir 4 1 minus 4 minus 1. But as this sign is minus, we need the opposite factor. This factorization, this minus 4 minus 1, this is not valid because see the last sign is minus. So must your factor must be opposite to each other. Am I right? So this is not. So again factorization is failed. Find out this value. Alpha square beta plus alpha beta square. Find out this value. See first this values I convert in terms of alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So look at how this is. Can you see anything is common? Maybe see. Can you see anything is common? Yeah. Alpha beta and alpha beta is common. Alpha into beta. So what is the remaining thing? See from alpha square alpha is common. So 1 alpha is left. Beta is common. Plus remains plus. Alpha is common and from beta square 1 beta is common. So 1 beta is left. So see this the thing which you require that is converted in terms of alpha into beta and alpha plus beta. And this is very easy to get. So see what I can do. This quadratic polynomial you can compare with ax square plus bx plus c. So you will get the value of a. X square coefficient 4. You will get the value of b. B means coefficient of x. So this is your b minus 5. And same time c. C is minus 1. Clear? Now alpha plus beta is minus b by. So minus b. B is a minus 5. And a is a 4. Minus minus plus. So this is 5 by 4. And one more alpha into beta. It is c by. C is a minus 1. And a is a 4. So this is minus 1 by. Now substitute all these values in its respective place. Alpha into beta is here minus 1 by 4. And alpha plus beta 5 by 4 is here. Clear? So let I substitute here. See. Alpha into beta minus 1 by 4. See, you don't write in this way. Actually, I don't have the space. So first you write here once again. Okay. first you write this, okay, and exactly below of this values you write down alpha into beta, that you write minus 1 by 4, and alpha plus beta 5 by 4, minus 5 and 4 4s are 16. So what is your final answer? Minus 5 upon 16 over. Okay. See, 3 examples we have calculated and 3 I am giving as the homework. Fine. You try to calculate yourself. 3 names. I am just giving like 4, 5 examples I am giving as the homework. Okay. You try to do it. Okay. So this lecture is over. Please complete this example. Completed all of you? Fine. एक और डिस्कस कर लेते हैं, ठीक है? One more we discuss. Last example. It's interesting. See here. Alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial. Here they change the name f of x. Already I said the names are different, maybe f of x, p of x, q of x, r of x, g of x, h of x. Okay, don't confuse. Okay, f of x is x square minus 5x plus k. This is the polynomial. And if alpha and beta are the zeros, this polynomial has two zeros. Zeros of this polynomials are introduced as alpha and beta, such that the roots, the zeros are alpha and beta such that alpha minus beta is equal to 1. Then find the value of k. Find k. This is the data. Okay. Chaliye, ready? See, first we do same thing. We compare our polynomial with ax square plus bx plus c. So I can have a value of a, coefficient of x square, it is 1. Value of b, minus 5. And value of c, it is k. Okay. Now you find out as usual process. Alpha plus beta, it is a minus by. So minus b is a minus 5. And a is a 1. Minus into minus plus, 5 upon 1 is a 5. So alpha plus beta is equal to 5. And one more you can do, that is alpha into beta. And that is a c by. C is a k. And a is a 1. K upon 1 is equal to k. Ready? Please write down. Now alpha minus beta is given as the 1. Okay? And you need to find out the value of k. Clear? See the one interesting thing that we use here. Ready? Fine. We have a two value. One is alpha minus beta and one is alpha plus beta. Right? See here. There are so many ways you can do this examples. See. Get ready. See, first of all, alpha minus beta is 1. It is given. And alpha plus beta is equal to 5. Okay? Now add both these equations. So minus beta plus beta cancel. I am adding both these equations. So alpha plus alpha 2 alpha. And 1 plus 5 is a 6. So alpha is equal to 6 by 2 is equal to 3. Clear? Now see, alpha minus beta is already given as 1. Alpha that is here 3. So I am substituting value of alpha here. So it is 3 minus beta is equal to 1. Now plus 1 on this side. So it is 3 minus 1. And minus beta on this side. So it is plus beta. Now 3 minus 1 it's a 2 and is equal to beta. So alpha is 3 and beta is equal to 2. Okay. Now you know alpha into beta is k. You know alpha into beta is k. Alpha is a 3. Substitute here 3. Beta is here 2. And that is equal to k. Now tell me what is your k? K is a 3 into 2 and that is 6. Am I right? So value of k is determined and that is equal to 6. Check here. Okay. 4. Please complete this. See, there is one another way to calculate this. I hope this would be the matter. If you want to see one another matter, let I just give the one another. First complete this. But I hope that this would be the best one. Complete कर दीजिए. Completed. See. Now see, if you want to see the other matter. See, alpha minus beta. You have 3 values, students. Alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Alpha minus beta is a known value. Alpha plus beta is a known value. And alpha into beta is an unknown value. Okay? So can you establish a relationship between all these 3 things? Alpha minus beta, alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. Can you have the relationship? Yeah. See, alpha minus beta, the whole square is equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Let I explain. Alpha minus beta the whole square. What is the middle term of alpha minus beta the whole square? Minus 2 alpha. अल्फा प्लस बीटा द होल स्क्वायर, पहले इसे छोड़ दीजिए. अल्फा प्लस बीटा होल स्क्वायर का मिडल टर्म 2 अल्फा बीटा. ये दोनों में सिंप्लीफिकेशन में व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? फर्स्ट टर्म्स एंड लास्ट टर्म्स आर सेम. अल्फा स्क्वायर बीटा स्क्वायर, अल्फा स्क्वायर बीटा स्क्वायर. दे आर जस्ट डिफर विद द मिडल टर्म. इन वन द मिडल टर्म इज minus 2 alpha beta. In another one the middle term is 2 alpha beta. So if I want to equate both, here the middle term is 2 alpha beta. And see, I am subtracting from minus 4. So minus 4 plus 2 is equal to minus 2 alpha beta. It means it is this. Not understood. Minus 4 and here the middle term is plus 2 alpha. So minus 4 plus 2 it means minus 2 alpha. So finally it is alpha square beta square minus 2 alpha beta. It means this. Not understood. So this is the relations between alpha minus beta whole square and alpha plus beta whole square. And same way, one another relation you can also write alpha plus beta whole square. Or if you want to convert in alpha minus beta, See, this is the conversion of alpha minus beta whole square in terms of alpha plus beta. And now alpha plus beta in terms of alpha minus beta. So alpha minus beta the whole square plus 4 alpha beta. Here the middle term is minus 2 alpha beta. But here the terms is 2 alpha beta. So if I add 4 alpha beta, 4 minus 2, it means 2 alpha beta. So this 2 are equal. And you can use any one formula to derive this question. इसमें से कोई भी एक इस्तेमाल करो, you will get the value of k. Okay, suppose I use this one, you can also use this one. Okay, see, so alpha minus beta तैयार, ready, 1 substitute here, 1 square, alpha plus beta is ready, alpha plus beta 5 substitute here, minus 4 alpha into beta is ready, k. Okay, now 1 square is 1, 5 square is a 25, right? 1 square is 1, 5 square 25, minus 4k. Now minus 4k on this side. So this is here, so it is plus 4k, and plus 1 on this side, so it is minus 1. So 4k is equal to 25 minus 1, 24. So 4 6 are. So k is that. What is it? Oh yeah. Clear? You can use any method. See, there are the different ways to calculate the examples. You enjoy the math. Once you have a strength in mathematics, you can enjoy the math. Okay? मैं आपको एक एडवाइस दे रहा हूँ, ठीक है? जैसे जब आपने टू व्हीलर पहले शुरू में सीखा होगा, और आपके पेरेंट्स जब आप शुरू में टू व्हीलर सीखते हो तो ज़्यादातर आपको अलाउ नहीं करते, ठीक है? उस टाइम पे अगर आपको अलाउ कर देते तो आप क्या करते हैं, एक रास्ते की जगह पे दूसरे रास्ते, चलो यहाँ से देख लेते हैं, व्हाट द वे, हाउ द वे इज गोइंग फ्रॉम हियर, हाउ द वे इज गोइंग फ्रॉम हियर, एम आई राइट? तो यू आर जस्ट मूविंग एट डिफरेंट वेज. द सेम इज मैथमेटिक्स. Your interest is there, then you try for the different ways. Is that? And that makes us train for mathematics. Fine. So let's complete today's lecture. I hope you enjoy the mathematics.